today's interview, we'd like you to design a system where users can search for images using an image, kind of like Google reverse image search. Okay, because the front end is out of scope, we're just going to start here. Our entire backend is going to be Dockerized, and it's going to be a Python application running on Fast API, which is lightweight and should handle the kind of scale we need. For our databases, we're going to be using pgvector, which is an alteration on top of Postgres, and we're going to be using S3 to store the actual images themselves. This looks good at a high level. Can you walk me through what a single API call might look like? Certainly. We're going to start off with some API endpoint where users pass in an image, and that's handled by Fast API. Inside the actual logic of our API, we're going to be taking the image and we're going to be passing it to Clip. Clip will be able to turn our image into a vector that we can use for a similarity search in the future. Now we take that vector and we query our pgvector database. In a vector database, the only query we want to make is given some vector, return similar vectors. Those similar vectors will have an associated link to an S3 bucket which stores the actual image itself. Then we return all that information, including all the S3 URLs, which can be rendered directly on the front end from S3. Okay, that sounds good. Can you go into a little more detail about how you're going to handle scaling? Sure, because our app is already Dockerized, it's perfect for horizontal scaling. We can either go with a total AWS design, throw an application load balancer in front of it, and use ECS to scale and manage containers, or we could go with Kubernetes here and stick with the more open source architecture.